your role effort tonight, Nick, especially when they made that run that late. They've got to get this one. We have much needed win, especially.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to fight, right? And they weren't ever going to quit. Kyle kept reminding everybody on the bench that they weren't going to quit, even when we had a 17-point lead or whatever it was. And they had a great run, and we responded pretty good there at the end.
How key was it for you because of the way the standings are shaped right now? Everybody's kind of close together that get that spot in the 6th spot and get a lead over Miami.
I mean, it's good, I think, and it still gives us a chance to. I think we got to play them again, don't we? So it gives us a chance to at least level up the tiebreaker, or maybe possibly win the tiebreaker if we can go down there and get them again. So it gives us a chance on that if we end up. The win's the most important thing, right? And a couple in a row. And again, I think it's like, I think we play some really good basketball at times, and I think we play some really shaky basketball at times, right? I just wish that there was more times where we looked just a little more confident against some things, right? But there was some really great defense. I thought our ball pressure was amazing. I thought our shot challenging. We're protecting the rim. We're doing a lot. We're doing a lot of good things. Just try to get some of that really poor play to average, and then the games are probably going to look a lot better. You know what I mean? Yeah.
How would you assess your play against Miami zone tonight?
It wasn't too bad. I think that. The big thing is that I thought the first half we got a little stagnant and stationary. Towards the end of the first half, we finally started moving and cutting and things like that. I mean, we had a whole bunch of open corner threes, and we didn't make a long stretch of them. I'm gonna be pretty happy with a corner three against a zone, and we found them. And then when you don't make like 3 in a row, it looks really bad. But we were a little stagnant. But then in the third quarter, again, I thought we cut and move a lot more. I thought we attacked some against the zone. And, when it got on the perimeter, Kelly made some great drives into the teeth of the defense and some kickouts. I thought Nico made a couple decent passes. And, we got it into the middle of the zone. And then I thought we made about 3 really bad decisions in a row where the guy in the middle took it kind of slow, like nobody was guarding him. He took it kind of slowly, and somebody from the side got him, and there was people out to get it to. Let's see, B-. Okay. B-, yeah.
Admit it, but do you think Kyle had some extra juice for this one today?
Pardon me?
I don't know if he'll admit it, but do you think Kyle had some extra juice for this game today?
He was, yeah. I'd say yes. I think I don't know if it's for them or if he's starting to finally settle in. He was being a little ornery at shoot-around today, and he hasn't been yet. So it looked like he's getting back to more of his normal self there, right?
You mentioned the need to settle things down sometimes and get organized. How much does it help to have him be able to play and then just play now and be able to be that kind of stabilizing presence for you guys at the moment in particular?
Yeah, I mean, it certainly helps a lot. I think he sees a lot and positions people a lot. But he's actually, making more plays than doing that, right? Like, this is another game where he's hit 2 huge shots, a couple minutes to go, and a key steal, right? Again, he got a big steal there late. So he's making plays along with his leadership and organization. Yeah.
Well, you highlighted the defense. You guys have been trending up there recently.
Yes.
Some very good performances.
Yep.
I guess, is there anything? It feels like you're playing more like you guys did at the start of the year, despite not having Joel and D'Anthony and some important defensive guys. I guess, what do you attribute that to? That you're
Well, we've had to kind of go back to the beginning a little bit, back to kind of square one, and just it's hard to do that when guys are coming and going and all that kind of stuff. There's just, again, there's no connectivity of what's going on out there. Like I said this in the pregame, like that group, we got the same group again together from one other game that had already you kind of get a feel. We're doing a lot better job of guarding the ball either initially or with help. just a lot better job of that. We're reacting a lot better to drives and all that kind of stuff. And I think, again, our ball pressure has been excellent. Like they actually handled it pretty good the second half, but we had them turned over pretty good there for a stretch, and I thought we had them making a lot of tough passes too.
When you see Kyle leap over the scores table, what are you thinking of that moment?
I totally missed it. I mean, I totally didn't even see. I just heard the crowd react, so I assumed it must have been good. I was ready to sub him a couple times tonight, but he kept wanting to stay in. So, but he's I've seen him dive into the crowd, not over the scoreboard maybe before, but he usually, he's playing if he's ending up in the crowd. He ends up in the crowd quite a bit. Yeah.
With Kelly, we talked a lot about his progression and on
Yep.
drives and seeing the floor better.
Yes.
He had a couple plays tonight where
Yes.
he found guys in corners and a couple of nice kickouts. Just what leads to that more? Is it just pounding it in like with film and just really
Yep.
showing it? And that's
Just trying to again encourage him to continue to attack. Like again, like I'm still. He's got a great first step, man. It's like hard for a single defender to keep him in front, and then it's just like, you kind of tell him like, these guys watch film, right? So if you're going to beat everybody all the time, they got to send people, right? And they're sending a lot of people now, so you got to like make the next move. But like my favorite thing he's doing is he's getting to that 6-8 feet and he's getting himself kind of on balance, so he's able to like get that pass out. He made 2 or 3, made one awesome one out for a 3 ball, I think, to Tyrese. But even if that isn't open, he can kind of regather himself and probably maybe make some type of on-balance shot or pump fake or try to draw a foul or something. So we're trying to get him to be able to get in there and make several decisions, and we're making some progress there. Yeah. Yep. All right. Thanks, everybody.